Hello all, my name is Kelsey Bradley and today my leadership team will be discussing gender and leadership. Women are faced with different barriers preventing them from obtaining higher leadership positions. These barriers that women encounter are known as the leadership labyrinth. According to the North House, there are three types of explanations as to why women are underrepresented, which are human capital, gender differences, and prejudice. Women account for over half of the U.S. working force, have received over half of bachelor's, master's, and doctoral degrees awarded, and are still underrepresented. Even though women are becoming more educated than ever, they still lack work experience required for some leadership positions due to domestic responsibilities they face. Women tend to receive less opportunities for development and formal training at the workplace. The leadership style of a woman tends to lean towards a transformational leadership style, which is associated with an effective leader. Gender stereotypes are another battle women are faced with when trying to obtain higher leadership roles. The rest of my team will discuss how gender adds to the leadership studies, criticisms, recent findings, and our approach on this occurring issue.
The corporate world has made progress in improving gender diversity and bringing an increasing number of women into leadership roles. However, according to a study conducted by Harvard University, a gender parity for all women remains elusive in lower and middle management, with women making up 48% of all entry-level hires, but only 38% of first-level managers. Understanding gender and leadership can help promote more women into the upper echelons of leadership. This will not only make it easier to find talented people, but will facilitate more significant levels of organizational success. Understanding gender and leadership can assist in growing equality in the workplace and can help eliminate communication barriers. In addition, research can assist in understanding disparities, educating teams about gender bias in all echelons, and create gender-neutral policies. At last, by researching issues of gender and leadership, we can create greater gender diversity in leadership ranks and ensure that we have the tools necessary to combat inequality in organizations.
There are many criticisms in gender and leadership. Leadership is not defined by gender, yet society places deference on men being stronger leaders than women. One of the criticisms noted in the leadership labyrinth is that it is assumed that women lag in human capital. This is simply not the truth. Statistics support that the academic trajectory for women continues to increase. Women have earned 57% of undergraduate degrees, 60% of master's degrees, and 53% of doctoral degrees, and we make up half of the labor workforce. Women are simply underrepresented and face far more barriers than that of the male counterpart. Many corporations, knowingly or unknowingly, have antiquated competencies with implications that masculinity determines one's ability to lead. Collectively, the cultural mindsets need to change. In closing, leadership simply entails having the ability to lead and influence and should not be associated with one's gender.
A key component of the gender leadership theory is the need for a large, educated, and experienced female workforce in order to choose future female leaders. The COVID-19 pandemic, however, led to a great reduction in the number of women in the workforce. During this pandemic, millions of American workers lost their jobs. A large portion of workers that lost their jobs were female. This resulted in a decrease in the overall female workforce. Other females in the workforce were stressed from increased domestic abuse from partners who are working from home. This abuse resulted in many days of employment. Also, during the shutdown, many female workers also experienced increased domestic responsibility as they were required to provide homeschooling to their children. After all the stress and upheaval, female workers are now faced with new potential employment stress to overturn the Roe v. Wade. Roe v. Wade provided female workers with additional control over their reproductive cycle. How these threats are maintained today and in the future, we have to determine if the gains of female leadership will continue or to be set back for decades.
We can bridge the gap of gender inequality by women occupying high-level positions. There has been an increase in women hired into leadership roles from 33.3% in 2016 to 36.9% in 2022. LinkedIn data from 22 countries show that over time, women have established businesses at a higher rate than men from the Global Gender Gap Report. An Italian university conducted an experiment to evaluate the biases of women women group leaders had a positive effect on the group's performance, but were still seen as less than their male peers. De Paola, female leadership effectiveness and perception. Developing mentorship programs for women would help develop their leadership style to combat societal stereotypical behaviors for peers. Research by Holt, 2010, Simon Holt, 2013, show women can react to gender-based leadership in two ways: demonstrating vulnerability or reacting against it. Enhancing women's negotiation power is another approach to reduce the leadership gap. Bowles and McGinn, 2005. Women can negotiate to acquire the necessary resources to work from home to increase their leadership.